Welcome back. The Art of Superwoman will today host the uMama concert at the NIROX Amphitheatre. Hosted by mother, blogger and award-winning media entrepreneur Olwethu Leshabane, the program and lineup will showcase an array of performances from formidable female artists who will pay homage to Mama Africa, the iconic Miriam Makeba. Lovers of the arts and nature will be treated to a true artistic offering of a nostalgic journey to explore the true meaning of uMama, as the concert aims to celebrate all mothers of our nation through song and dance. To tell us more, we're now joined via Zoom on the line by host of the event, Olwethu Leshabane. Olwethu, a very good morning. Thank you so much for joining us, and happy Mother's Day to you.
Good morning. Thank you so much.
Let's start with the Art of Superwoman. What's that all about? And what is this brand about specifically?
So Art of Superwoman really was a blog that I started to share my experience of motherhood, just growing up, being a career woman, and trying to see, I think I was just trying to put something out there and blogging, trying to see if anyone connects with it. And I ended up creating a community where a lot of other women were connecting with the content and sharing their own experiences. That's really the core of how Art of Superwoman started. Now it's become a content platform and also a commerce platform.
So what have you learned about your own motherhood that other mothers could possibly learn from it?
I think more than anything, it's defining who I am and what I like, what my dreams are, what my desires are, and also being more present with the children when I'm present with my children, and ensuring that I spend a lot more quality time with them as opposed to this idea that we feel so guilty that we're not spending time with the children. They prefer quality over the quantity of time that you spend with them.
Right.
I think those have been my top learnings on this motherhood journey.
And I suppose being present for your kids, is the biggest gift that you could give them. So what does being a mom in this day and age mean to you? And how do you plan on making other mothers feel special with this event?
I think being a mom really is such a broad thing for me. I've seen over the years that the people that have mothered me and the people that mother and the maternal figures in our lives are not defined by a person's ability to birth a child. I've been mothered myself by many, many people, and many of the maternal figures that I've identified in my life journey, from mentors to my grandmother, to my actual mother, to my mother-in-law, to aunt, and to colleagues that I've seen at work. And I think when we, as women, have been there and held each other during the good and the bad times, those are ways in which we mother. All those around us and those in our community. And I think what to expect today at the uMama concert at NIROX is really, one of my favorite things is to spoil, to hold, and fellowship. So it's all these things coming together in a concert to expect the lights out, to be tuned and to be spoiled with the most beautiful music from Yoni Biha, which is in Dalo, Auspedza, Zelani Maole. It's going to be such a beautiful array of music. All you need to do is grab your food, sit down, enjoy, bring the kids, and it's going to be such an amazing concert.
And all that pampering and spoiling and fellowshipping and dancing to great music will be themed around Mama Miriam Makeba. What do you hope to impart to revelers that will be attending?
So, theming it around Mama Miriam Makeba was also inspired by uMama Africa herself and her journey. What I love so much about her journey is even when she was in exile, even as a woman in a foreign land, she still maintained her true essence of who she was. She still maintained her politics. She understood where she came from. She knew where she came from, and she was there to spread the message and to also never forget her lineage. Even when she came back into the country, she still maintained her posture of who she is, where she came from, and her politics. And so through music, there's no better way to spread love, to spread a message, and to also maintain who we are than through music. and to get us feeling and not just listening to the music, but, all our senses are invigorated. And yeah, that's what we're going to be putting through in the music today.
And I'm actually glad that you referenced the great Mama Miriam Makeba. I mean, being a woman, you are a superhuman. I mean, you carry the whole family, you carry the whole community, you carry the whole country on your backs and still manage to, to offer a smile and still manage to take it all, stride. Where do you draw the strength to be a super mom and a superwoman?
I think even in the titling of my platform, The Artist Superwoman, it wasn't necessarily to burden women and to help to make us carry this burden of Superwoman. Mm-hmm. I wanted us to dismantle. I mean, if you look through the content, we're dismantling the idea of the Superwoman syndrome, this idea of one monolith of particularly a black woman. When you imagine a mother, you imagine a black woman, you imagine baby on back, breaking my back, carrying everything on my shoulder. I'm a firm believer in it takes a community to raise the next generation. And it takes being able to delegate, being able to bring other people on board and trust that the community will be there when you need them. So that's what it takes. It literally takes community to do what we do as women.
In fact, Mother's Day shouldn't be on the 14th of May. It should be an all-year-round event, paying tribute to all the beautiful moms, because I know the kind of role that you play is quite hectic, is a lot. Now, the Epicurean Emporium, a collection of Johannesburg's best gourmet traders, will offer all-day meals across a range of culinary palettes. What's on the menu?
Listen, when it comes to NIROX, big surprise, it's always a big, thing for food to be the epicenter of our experience. So you'll be seeing food from your dals, your sushi, your fried chicken, your wings. You'll be surprised, everything is as I'm saying it, is that and more. So open yourself up to great surprise when it comes to the food, to great experiences when it comes to the culinary of the day. So come there with your stomach empty and ready to just fill your tummy, fill your soul, and enjoy yourself.
And this couldn't be at a better venue than the NIROX Sculpture. How do you get there? How do you get the tickets?
So unfortunately, the tickets are sold out.
Oh, no.
They are sold out. Also, unfortunately, it means that next time when there is something like this, perhaps a Father's Day and Women's Day that is coming up, do purchase your tickets very quickly.
And very early.
Tickets are sold out. So everyone that is coming today, enjoy yourself, immerse yourself, and sit back, relax.
All right. Olwethu, lovely chatting to you. Thank you so much for joining us this morning, and all the best this afternoon. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you. That was mother, blogger, and award-winning media entrepreneur Olwethu Leshabane, who will be hosting the uMama concert at the NIROX Amphitheatre today.